Look what I've got. We've got another project. What are we going to do this time? What do I have here? Let's put all this down and we're going to talk. This is Hershey's cocoa powder. I buy Hershey's cocoa powder from US Chef Store in 5-pound increments because one, it's cheaper, and two, I'll just package it all up and then I have it on the shelf when I ever need it. So I needed some and this is it. But however, I'm going to suck the air out, but it's a powder. I know some of you say you put a cupcake liner in there and then you suck it up. I am not going to risk doing that for my machine. So for my machine, what I do is I use oxygen absorbers. We're going to open this puppy up. We're going to put one in here, and then we're going to put the rest in here, suck all the air out with the food saver, and preserve them for next use. Now, let me tell you a little bit about oxygen absorbers because it is fascinating and really interesting to know. What size would you guess for a half-gallon mason jar for an oxygen absorber? Take a wild guess. Now, the size oxygen absorbers you use is going to depend on the size of the mason jar or the size of the Mylar bag and what you have inside of it. Say a half-gallon mason jar, I had beans, legumes, kidney beans, or whatever, I would use 150 cc's. But say I have flour, which this is a flour-like consistency, I would have 200 cc's. You start looking at the size, you can start telling what you're going to need. I'm actually going to put 300 cc's in here, not because I want to go overboard, which is always good. You know me, I like to go overboard. But because that's all I have is 300 cc's. I still haven't ordered my 200 cc's. So let's get this open. I happen to have a single little package. I'm going through all of my packages and I happen to have one. Remember, when I open a package, I always reseal it really quick in a package. So I'm going to take these and I'm going to open them up, put them in here, seal them up really quick, and then put them on the shelf. And that's all there is to it. Now, once you expose these to the air, they do start to use and they start to eat all of the oxygen in the air. Like, look, it's eating the oxygen. You just stick them in and plump it down. Make sure you have a good seal, and then that's it. Look, I'm done. They can go on the shelf and I can start on another project. Ooh, what are we gonna do next? I know you're all yelling, go order the 200 cc's, because I've been screaming about that for a while. But see, where do I get my oxygen absorbers and my Mylar bags? Is at PackFreshUSA. Did they pay me to say this? No, not at all. I just love their product. Bye, you guys. Now you know what I know. And I already labeled